Namaskar friends, welcome to Export Import Make in India campaign, and we are just completing the first chapter of the international logistics. In earlier session we have completed the definition of the logistic, or we can say the introduction of the logistic. Today in this session we will understand the objective of the logistic. Okay, the objective which we need to fulfill, then we can perform the very good logistic system. So what are the logistics objective? We will try to understand. Okay, so improve customer service. Okay, so you know that the customer is the very important part of the logistic, where we need to fulfill the requirement of the customer. If customer is not satisfied, then we cannot giving the best level of objective to the logistic. Okay, so main thing is to satisfy the customer requirement. How you can improve the customer service? By taking the feedback related to product, okay, in manner of the timely delivers, quality of the product, okay, and feature of the product. On the basis of that feedback, you can improve your product and logistic service. Okay, so second is a rapid response. Okay, so here you need to respond rapidly, with a fastly need to respond to customer. Okay, firstly it's like that when customer order any product to us, okay, then we need to respond immediately that the product is available to at your factory your shop location at this time. Okay, and tracking need to update, just like the goods are dispatched from warehouse to the customer, then intimate to the customer that goods are departure from factory, then goods will reach this date. So these are the rapid responsiveness things which will give value added to the logistic. Now point 3, reduction total cost, distribution cost. Okay, so here we need to provide to customer not only the satisfaction level of the service, but also need to understand and manage the reducing of the cost. Okay, if you reducing over the cost, then company will get the maximum level of the output or profit. Okay, so how you will reduce the cost of the distributions? Okay, so you need to check out where warehouses management, if any extra activities are doing, like a manpower is efficient, manpower is complete available or not. We can say that total number of employees which are requirement for any activities is okay or not. If manpower is higher, then try to manage the manpower. Okay, and other thing, the vehicles availabilities. Okay, if any customers order us, then we need to check out that the goods, the truck vehicles are available or not. And if truck are available, then we need to check out which truck is sufficient for this order. We need to check out this the volume of the order. Okay, so also we need to reduce the cost by checking out that unwanted inventories which are lying on the warehouses and taking space. Okay, so you need to check, you need to manage the thing that we cannot store the extra inventories. Okay, so this is also the reduction cost in the distribution center, or we can say that transport. We need to negotiate the transport charge rate from the different transportation, and the best service, for the best service we will appoint to the new transporters for the better service and cost reductions. Okay, now next one is that generating additional sales. Okay, so you have to generate additional sales by providing to customer awareness program, or we can say by product exhibitions at the city center. Okay, and such kind of activity which will improve your customer, your additional sales. Okay, so for that you need to arrange some extra activities. Okay, Now quality improvements. Okay, so in the competitive times, that number of competitors are available. Okay, they are sometimes they provide better product service. Okay, so as per that quantity levels, you need to improve your product. Okay, not only the competitive based, but you also need to check out whether product is good or not by the feedback from the different consumers. Okay, if product is good, then uh, try to given to feedback to the R&D teams. They will try to understand what are the basic requirement of the customer. On the basic basis of that requirement, product need to update it. Okay, now creating time and place utility. Okay, create creating time and place utility. So here we need to manage the things as a timely. Okay, and space need to utilize in right way. Like any warehouses, you need to understand the capacity of the warehouses, and also need to understand which product are not usually used. So they need not to order and keep in warehouses. Okay, so you have to understand this thing by help of checking of the inventories and which is lying since long and there is no order receiving. Then you need to think about that future next order so that you can manage the space. Okay, now improve quality improvements which already discussed, and price stabilization. Okay, so price stabilization is very important factor in the logistic management. So how will this thing is managed? Okay, so price stabilization is managed by the timely delivery to the customer and availability of the sufficient inventory. Okay, for example, any product is shortage in the market. Okay, so demand will increase, and due to high demand, the price of goods will increase. Okay, so in such case, we need to manage the inventory and supply the goods so that the price will not immediately increase. Okay, so we need to understand this thing, that how we can manage the inventory. Okay, for future reference, we all the factor which are depend on the warehouse management need to understand in this case, because that we cannot store unwanted inventory at the factory, which will only take space. Okay, but we also need to understand that if product is not available at the time of order, then it will be losing of the order to the customer. So you need to check out which inventory shortage methods will help in this case on the behalf of the historical order. Now, life cycle support. Okay, the product life cycle is, we know that product first start at the initial level, then saturated level, and then finally it will decline level. So you have to understand the requirement of the customer and manage order as per the requirement. Now, movement of the consolidations. Okay, goods movement should be done in the consolidation process. For example, your uh, your warehouses is in the Gurgaon, and in the Gurgaon there are the some sector which place the order. Okay, so vehicle is coming in the same way where another order is received. Okay, so what you will do, you will arrange the uh, big vehicle for that. So the both order will consolidate in the one truck for the saving of the cost. So movement need to consolidate in right way. Okay, so guys, we have tried to understand what are the objective of the logistic. So guys, Thank you for watching the session. Have a nice day. In the next session, we will try to understand what are the activity of the logistic. Okay, so guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.